Good evening. When they came to me and asked me to say some kind words about British Rail, frankly, I told BR to be off. Then they offered me £1,000. I said, I'm not a man who can be bought. Then they offered me £2,000. Good evening. British Rail is a wonderful institution. But we do have our problems. Now, one of them is passengers. Did you know that every second, 17 men, 13 and a half women, and a brown paper parcel get onto a train? And that 17 men and 13 women get off, though not necessarily with each other. Which only leaves half a woman and a brown paper parcel. And that's no good to anyone, is it, be honest? Oh, I don't know, though. Another problem is the weather. Now, due entirely to unforeseen circumstances, winter has arrived this year. Yes, we've got more frozen points than the topless bar at the North Pole. This map here shows the lines that are affected by engineering works over this weekend. So if you're trying to go anywhere from anywhere, you will just have to go via somewhere else. And believe it or not, some people have even complained about British Rail food, saying it's not absolutely tip-top value. Well, I mean, look at this. That's a load of rubbish. Look at this. Look at this cup of tea. I mean, have we doubled the price? Certainly we have not. Mind you, we have halved the cup. Now, look at this pie. I've had a letter. I'll read you a letter that I've had concerning this pie. Dear sir, all the way up to Glasgow, all they had in the buffet was a plastic knife and one individual beetroot pie. I couldn't even cut it. Yours, Arthur Fingers. Now, that's ridiculous. Nonsense. Nonsense. Look, I mean, here is the knife, and here is the pie. I mean, look at that. And by the way, all complaints now go straight into our new British Rail suggestion box, which is, of course, automatic. There it is. Now, since we've installed our new streamlined ticket windows, many ungrateful travellers have complained that they don't like queuing an extra half hour just to get a ticket. They even claim that outside Victoria Station, ticket touts can get £10 for a single to Brighton. But it's no good complaining to the ticket clerk, of course, because as soon as he gets behind one of these windows... Flaming Dicky Bird, you see. What about fares, I hear you ask? Well, British Rail are going to replace the existing fare structure with a very unfair structure. So, what about the new cheap tickets? Well, this one is a monster bestseller. It's called the Runabout Rover Away Day Senior Citizens Winter Break Special. If you're a one-armed old-age pensioner with a bicycling dog travelling daily between Bodmin and Arbroath, you'll get it for nothing. We'll keep on with our old favourites, of course. The Scots Away Day, you see, we have. Is that one? Or we have, of course, this one here for divorcing couples, the Go Away and Stay Away Day. And, of course, the mother-in-law special day return. The train doesn't stop, and you wave to her out of the window. Right? That's it. And, of course, then we have a couple of naughty ones. We have tired businessmen needing a weekend with their secretary. We have the My Wife Doesn't Understand Me weekend. Of course, all we have for the otherwise inclined, there's a nippy day return down to Portsmouth called Hello Sailor. Yeah. British Rail intend to maintain their standards. But now for the good news. Yes, after 100 years of research, we have perfected the robot porter. Now let's have a look at him. There he is, you see. Now let's try asking him a question. I say, my man, when is the next train to Slough? Don't ask me, mate. There we are, you see. Every bit as good as the real thing. Let's test it further. I say, my good man, I wonder if you could carry this small suitcase for me. But it doesn't end there. Here is a good word for commuters, scum. But for those bona fide travellers who hearken after a good old days of steam, we have developed this. Every 20 minutes, the guard will come into your compartment and blow soot and smuts into your eye. Like that. There it is. Now, you do your bit, and we'll do our bit, and we'll try to lose £100 million of your money every year. Do stop complaining, don't pull the communication cord while the train is standing in the station, and simply do what you're told whenever you see this sign. There we are.